We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. The tidings we bring to you and your kid. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Now bring us some figgy pudding.
Hello my beautiful YouTube friends. My name is Araceli, and in today's video I'm bringing you 4 different ideas on how to make your very own inexpensive hot cocoa / coffee bar. So if you love drinking coffee or hot cocoa, don't move, stay right there and let's begin.
First, we're going to be working on our containers, and for this you're going to need 3 of these bases and 3 of these containers that you can find at Dollar Tree. I'm also going to be using this rhinestone wrap that I got on Amazon, but if you don't have this, you could use some of the Dollar Tree ribbon. So the very first thing I did was remove this sticker, and for that I'm using this product. This is very easy to use. All you got to do is spray it, let it soak, and it will be very, very easy to remove. As you can see right here, I'm not having any trouble removing the sticker. And if you have any residue left over, all you gotta do is get a dry towel and just scrub a little and it will come right off. Then you're gonna wanna wash your base, and after that you can use whatever you use to clean glass, and I'm just cleaning the outside part of it. Okay, let's move on to the DIY part of the video. Right here I'm just adding some hot glue gun to the rim of the base, and then I'm going to be adding the rhinestone wrap, and I'm gonna be doing this all around the vase 4 times. Make sure you're adding the glue little by little, because if you do decide to add a lot, the glue can dry and then the rhinestone wrap is gonna look bumpy, and we do not want that. And another thing, if you want this to be permanent, you can use E6000 glue. I'm not using that because I keep changing everything all the time. So I don't know if I'm gonna keep this permanently, or I might find some other ones later down the road that I like, or I might just wanna use them and give them a different look in the future. Now we're going to be bringing in the little containers, and from this we're only going to be using the lid, and we're going to be using the same procedure with the rhinestone wrap, but we're only going to be adding it to the handle part, and we're going to be covering the whole handle part with the rhinestone wrap. And be very, very careful when you're using a hot glue gun. I got myself burned many times, but the last time I got burned, it was so horrible. I got a burn blister and it looked horrible and it hurted so bad. So I wouldn't want that happening to you guys, so be very, very careful. And lastly, I'm going to be adding some rhinestone wrap around the rim of the lid, and this is going to give the look of a one piece together once we put the lid on the vase. And right here I'm just adding a stand with hot glue gun to a little Christmas tree container that I had to make it look more prettier. Then I'm just adding this rhinestone stickers to the vase of this Christmas tree that I got at the 99-cent stores for $2.50. Now I'm moving to my hot cocoa sign, and for that I'm using this very sparkly frame that I already own, and I'm removing everything on the inside, and I'm using the inside little paper to trace around this beautiful shimmery paper that my daughter gifted me. You can use whatever you have on hand, or you can buy a frame at the Dollar Tree and use whatever paper or whatever you decide to use as your background. Once you trace your paper, all you gotta do is cut it, and then you will have something like this, and then you can assemble everything back together because we're going to be doing the lettering through the outside. However, if you have little kids, I suggest you do it through the inside of the frame. and you will have something like this. Now let's move on to the lettering, and for that I'm using the stickers I got at Walmart for 99 cents. I'm going to start with the word station, and quick tip, I like to start by the middle letter because that way my word would be right in the center of the frame. Once you're done, you should have something like this, and I ran out of O's, so I added a snowflake from the stickers, and in the middle I added this rhinestone. Let's move to the fun part of the video. I'm bringing in my containers, and I added instant coffee on the first one and tiny marshmallows on the second one,
because you can't have hot cocoa without marshmallows.
On the third one, I'm adding this very festive Hershey's candy, and I'm filling it up all the way, and this took 2 bags of candy.
And before I forget, the hot cocoa is in the little jars underneath my coffee maker.
Next, I'm adding one of the Christmas trees we did earlier, and I'm also adding this gorgeous and glamorous nutcracker. Here I'm adding this silver Christmas tree, and then I'm also adding the hot cocoa sign right next to the nutcracker. And do you guys remember that Christmas tree container? I decided to add some chocolate chips, and I'm just placing it in front of my other Christmas tree and moving the silver Christmas tree to the back. I'm also adding this small candle holder with candy canes. To stage the coffee maker, I'm adding this clear coffee cup, and inside of it I'm adding this green Christmas ornaments, and this is the final result. You don't have to waste a lot of money to make your very own hot cocoa station. This mug, I got it at the Dollar Tree, and who doesn't have ornaments? And if you don't have ornaments, you can buy some at the Dollar Tree for only $1, or use whatever you have on hand. All you have to do is let your imagination go wild. I'm telling you, you guys, the sky is the limit.
We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. So bring some out here. The tidings we bring to you and your kin. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
Moving on to the second option, right here I'm keeping my coffee and my marshmallow containers, and in the middle container I added some green and red ornaments. I'm bringing back my Christmas tree, and this time I'm adding 2, one on each side, and then I'm also adding my hot cocoa sign in front of one of them. And in this option, I'm adding this big Merry Christmas stickers to my backsplash. I just decided to cut off the little hollies, and I'm bringing back my candy canes in their little container. This option was inspired by this coffee mug. I gifted this to my husband and he loved it, and I love it too. I mean, let's be realistic, who doesn't love Buddy the Elf? Then I decided to add another of the little containers, but this time with spoons, and I also added this Christmas tree stickers that came in that same bundle I showed you guys earlier.
And this is the final result. I absolutely adore this. I think it's so cute with all the traditional Christmas colors.
I'm telling you, you guys can work with whatever you guys have on hand, and that way you don't have to waste a lot of money.
Some figgy pudding. Now bring us some figgy pudding and bring it out here. The tidings we bring to you and your kin. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. For we all like figgy pudding. For we all like figgy pudding. For we all like figgy pudding. So bring it out here. The tidings we bring to you and...
Moving on to the third option, I'm bringing in this Glittery Matt that I got at Hobby Lobby, and I'm using this as a quote-unquote tray for my little station. Once again, I'm bringing back my containers, with the exception that in the middle one, I'm adding this Ferrero Rocher candy. And this took 2 of the 12 pack of this candy to fill up all the way. And the reason being why I chose this candy is because it will go perfect with the colors of this option, but mainly because this is my favorite candy. And here I'm bringing back one of the light up Christmas tree, this glittery gold Christmas tree, and can't forget about my chocolate chip Christmas tree container. Then I'm bringing in this gold little cake stand, and on top of that I'm gonna add my hot cocoa station sign. Then bringing back the little candy cane container and adding it in the middle of the 3 Christmas trees. Drum roll please. I got this beautiful, gorgeous, I have no words to describe this very glittery and glamorous teacup. I got this in Amazon and I absolutely love it. It has my name all over it. And this is the final result. I think that this is a very glam style of hot cocoa bar. And if you love the little teacup as much as I did, I will leave the link in the description below.
We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. The tidings we bring to you and your kid. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Now bring us some figgy pudding. Now bring us.
Moving on to the 4th and final option, and the one I decided to keep. I'm bringing in this mirror tray and I'm adding it right besides to my coffee maker. I'm also adding this other smaller tray and I'm moving it all the way to one side.
Wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We all
Here I'm bringing back all my containers and I decided to keep them just as they were in the 3rd option. And as you can see, I also kept my teacup and my coffee maker. I'm also bringing back my sign on top of the little cake stand, placing it right next to the mirror tray. Next, I'm adding my Christmas tree with the chocolate chips, and I'm also bringing in this basket with the traditional instant hot cocoa. And here I'm bringing back the little vase with the candy canes, and I'm adding one of these snowflake stickers close to the rim of the vase.
bring some out here. The tidings we bring to you.
I'm also bringing back the other little vase with the spoons, and I'm adding this blue and silver snowflake paper straws.
We wish
Then again, I'm bringing back the silver Christmas tree. It turns on and I forgot to turn it on last time. And I'm adding a light up Christmas tree right behind the hot cocoa sign. Moving on to the other side, I'm adding this cookie jar and I placed a beautiful gold glittery house inside of it and added some snow and fairy lights. Then right next to it, I added the other light up Christmas tree, and this is the final result. This one was by far my favorite option. I just think it's very glittery, very glamorous. I love the way it came out. If you stayed with me till the end of this video, I would love to know which is your favorite option. And if you do decide to recreate it, tag me on Instagram or comment below. Another thing I wanted to show you is that I bedazzle my coffee maker, and I think it looks very, very cute.
you and your kid. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Now bring us some figgy pudding. Now bring us some figgy pudding. Now bring us some figgy pudding and bring it out here. The tidings we bring to you and your kid. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. For we all like figgy pudding. For we all like figgy pudding. For we all
I hope you got some inspiration or some ideas on how to create your very own DIY hot cocoa or coffee bar. And here it is how it looks at night. I think it looks so very cute. And if you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and activate the notification bell to see when I'm uploading again. Bye, till next one.
the tidings